Hey, they want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on .62, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 sale, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. I got all those shit, nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
What's going on? Peace and blessings to everybody that came through today. Hope everybody having a good day today. Peace and blessings to you all. Shout out to my brother All Things, Big AMCFSG. My nigga Zulu motherfucking Lion in the building. Salute. Miss Moet, pop the bottles and sip champagnes in the building her damn self. My brother Big Bob and the motherfucking guns. Him and the Atlanta Falcons, you know they in the building. Salute to them. Shalom to my brother with another mother, Mr. Altruistic in the building. Peace and blessings to you. Shout out to everybody that came through. Dr. Kia be on her way in a minute. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're not, you know, you could donate to the church if you want to. It's all good today. Big Bob, what's wrong, bro? Why you shake your head? Shout out to my brother, the Louisville motherfucking slugger himself, Josh Sanders in the building. Salute, salute. Hey, so I seen a little video earlier, right? And I was watching. And I'm going to tell you one thing about Spanish people. They stick together, right? Now, y'all do know before the Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez fight, right? That Jerome Boots Ennis sparred with Canelo Alvarez, right? So word on the curb is that Eddie Reynoso and Robert Garcia was talking about that sparring match, and you know he's seen a little footage of that sparring match, and now they're telling Virgil Ortiz to stay away from Jerome Boots Ennis. See, the way Jerome Boots Ennis beat Canelo ass up in sparring, they made it realize that Virgil Ortiz, who is not on the level of a Canelo Alvarez, really doesn't stand a chance against Jerome Boots Ennis. But that's what us with disconcerting boxing knowledge and people that have, you know, any type of semblance of common fucking sense would tell you, that Virgil Ortiz, a front foot dominant Mexican, all he is probably about a step higher than Ramon Villa. Like when I look at Ramon Villa and Virgil Ortiz, Like you can mirror them fighters together. You can mirror Ramon Villa and Virgil Ortiz with Mario Barrios. The only difference is they're different sizes. But if you really think about it, majority of the Mexican fighters that you see, they fight the same way. William Zepeda, Zepeda that was at 140 that got destroyed, like Jerome Boots, I mean not Jerome Boots, and it's Virgil Ortiz, Mario Barrios, Ramon Villa. I mean, you had people like Canelo that had a couple good head movements and shit like this. But if you think about it, Canelo still used to walk forward and try to pound it. He did it to Charlo. You know, when you push come to shove, you know a person's true pedigree gonna come out. When you seen Canelo Alvarez fight Erislandy Lara, you see he got styled on. When he fought Floyd Mayweather, he got styled on. When he fought Caleb Sweethands Plant, Caleb Plant was styling on Canelo until Canelo caught. Dimitri Bivol was styling on him. Terrence Crawford styled on him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I be saying. Like, Jaime Munguia, Zerto Ramirez, all these motherfuckers fight the same. They all fight the same. And the worst thing for it is that a slick black fighter will come in there and they will destroy that shit. They will a slick style move, pop, pop, and get down with it. Like Bam Rodriguez, he's a different breed of Mexican. Hell, even David Benavidez, he throws a bunches and bunches of punches, but he comes forward. I mean, he's done got slicker, but the majority of them don't have the footwork. They don't have the footwork. Besides Bam Rodriguez, who can name me an active Mexican fighter right now that has the footwork to get on his toes, to bounce around, and to be side to side with it? They can go lateral. Exactly, Zulu. As you turn them, they got to keep resetting. They got to keep resetting. Can anybody name me a Mexican fighter besides Bam Rodriguez that can get up on his toes and, you know, box, not brawl? See, they be brawling. They don't really box, they brawl. You feel what I'm saying? And like Marco Antonio Barrera, he was a brawler. And see, he beat the shit out of Prince Nassim Hamed. Now, see, one thing about it, Mexican fighters are kryptonite to UK fighters because UK fighters are like a knockoff of black boxers. And you know, Mexican fighters, they just eat them motherfuckers up for breakfast. They just put the niggas in the tortillo, add the pico de gallo, the pollos on rollo, and they eat the motherfuckers up. That's what that shit is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's to be expected. And see, for people to sit there and say that Virgil Ortiz gonna do this and this to Boots, and I've been sitting here saying it from day one. First off, they the same size. They both 5'10", 5'11". Boots got the reach. He got the speed. He might got Bird. I don't know who got the power. Well, Boots got power in both hands. But see, the one thing that's gonna kill Virgil Ortiz versus Boots is the footwork. The footwork. Like when you have a fighter that's that skilled, he can keep turning. Shout out to my brother Ron Walker in the building, Shalom King. When you have a fighter that is skilled in the footwork and can keep turning his opponent, that's a dangerous motor right there. It's dangerous. And that's why Robert Garcia said they need 2 more fights. See what Robert Garcia and them trying to do, they're trying to get Virgil in there with a couple slick fighters. But see, the fucked up shit about it, they sat there and cashed that check that they ass wrote. They ass wrote the check. Shout out to my brother Big Bob Block in the motherfucker building with the motherfucking 454s in the building. But see, they wrote a check. And one thing about writing checks, the motherfuckers can bounce on that ass. And see, they sat there and put all their eggs talking about motherfuckers ducking them and doing this and that. And the shit didn't pan out. It didn't pan out. And then push came to shove, and the rubber met the road. Like, now I hate to say it, but one thing about it, he may tell a lot of fucking lies, but BFTV does have some truth when he's talking shit about somebody, some truth. See, you gotta, when you listen to BFTV, you gotta take the good with the bad. Most of the time it's bad, but sometimes it's good. And he did a thing. And he sat there and showed all of Virgil Ortiz's paydays. Now, if you look at Virgil Ortiz's paydays, if you add up every payday that Virgil Ortiz has gotten since he started boxing professionally, it's a little over 5 million. All of them combined is a little over 5 million. He just got $1 million for the first time his last fight. But all his fights added together is just a little bit over 5 million. So all of your combined fights is a little bit more than $5 million. And now you say you want 10 million? Shout out to my brother Sonny Augustine in the building, man. Salute to you. So check this out. So all of your fights combined, you made a little bit more than 5 million. Now don't get me wrong, $5 million is a lot of money. I would love to make $5 million, you feel me? But you made a little bit more than $5 million for all of your fights. And now you sitting here talking about if it ain't at least 10 million, if it ain't at least $10 million, you don't want to fight. So you want double what you made in your entire career to get in the ring. You didn't ask for that when you fought Madrimov. You didn't ask for that when you fought Sergey Bobochuk. You damn sure didn't ask for $10 million when you fought Erickson Lubin. And from you and your people said Erickson Lubin was a much tougher opponent than Jerome Boots Ennis. So if Erickson Lubin is a much tougher opponent than Jerome Boots Ennis, why are you asking for 8 times the amount that you got for Lubin? Remember, you and Erickson Lubin are two lions that can crash against each other and you can test each other's skills. That's what was said. That's what was said by you and your people. But we're not gonna talk about that, right? People not thinking about that, right? So Erickson Lubin is a tougher opponent than Jerome Boots Ennis. Desmond Johnson, my brother, peace and blessings to you. Does anybody get what is being said though? Exactly, Sonny. Now you cashing yourself out, right? This motherfucker say they need two more fights. Need 2 more fights. And see, a lot of people ain't paying attention to this. A lot of people ain't reporting on this. A lot of motherfuckers are just letting this shit slide by. You feel what I'm saying? Rod Walker, I understand that. I understand that as well. But this is what they camp said. They camp said that Erickson Lubin was a tougher opponent. That's what they said, my brother Rod Walker. They said Erickson Lubin is a much tougher opponent than Jerome Boots Ennis. This is what they said. But your actions are not commensurating that. And see, this is the shit that gets me the most pissed off, right? Now, y'all bear with me now. Check this out, right? Everybody talk about how we don't never get the fights that we want to get, right? Do y'all not know Check this out. Erickson Lubin and motherfucking Virgil Ortiz, right? They both had a fight. They both had a showcase. They both got rid of their opponents in less than 4 rounds. They both finished their opponents without taking a substantial amount of damage, right? They both put their third thistle down. So the fight was perfectly set up. Like that was an alley oop for Vince Carter from half court windmill 360 dunk. You feel me? Like that shit was Lob City. Like shit. You can get one of them daggone females from the WNBA. That lob was so perfect, they might have could have dunked that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was no way Candace Parker would have caught it off the lob. And you know she only jumps 2 inches. She would have got it. It was that perfect. But see, the fucked up shit about it, they ain't even trying to go up for the dunk. They trying to disassociate themselves and being disingenuous, and now they acting like the fight ain't what it is. Like the fight has the build up right now. We've been waiting years. It's been 3 years, but a lot of people ain't understanding. Virgil Ortiz said he wants 48 months, and see, I realized that Virgil Ortiz and his team really understands that they can't beat Jerron Boots Ennis. That's why they want 10 million. They're trying to sell their fucking oath. The same thing Oscar De La Hoya tried to do with Jaime Munguia when they was trying to make Jaime Munguia versus Charlo. Do y'all remember when Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo was supposed to fight, and then they pulled out the last minute? This is what Golden Boy does. This is what Golden Boy wanted to do with Tank and Ryan Garcia. The only thing is, Ryan Garcia say, fuck that shit. He say, fuck that shit, young nigga get paid. He say, fuck that shit, young nigga get paid. And Ryan Garcia got 40 million as the B-side. And Oscar was pissed. But that's because he wanted to go out there. That was the biggest and the best decision Ryan Garcia ever made, was taking that Tank Davis fight. He made generational wealth. And then not only does Oscar, then he has people like Floyd Schofield, Auntie Schofield. All they do is fucking lie and push propaganda. Whenever they have a tough fight, they find a way to back out of that shit. You can see it. Sonny, Virgil's not trying to step in there. Boots is gonna beat the rhabdomyolysis out that nigga, dog. This man understands what's going on. They not stupid. They understand that they cannot beat Jerron Ennis. And that's why Eddie Hearns is Jerron Ennis is Eddie Hearns' new AJ. The only thing that Eddie Hearns did for Jerron Ennis that I don't like is that he didn't give him the Conor Benn fight. They tried to make Jerron Ennis move up and give Virgil. They tried to make him move up and give him Boots belts instead of that. But the fucked up shit about it, if Jerron Boots Ennis was able to fight Conor Benn, that would give him the UK fan base. The UK fan base is all Jerron Boots Ennis needs to catapult himself, because but that's what I be talking about right there. See, Eddie, he looks out for the UK fighters, but Eddie Hearns is also going to look out for Jerron Boots Ennis because that's the best fighter he has. And a lot of people be like, Jerron Boots Ennis is unproven and all that shit right there. I could say the same about Terrence Crawford before he fought Earl Spence. Remember, Terrence Crawford really didn't fight nobody tough before Earl Spence. And I'm gonna be honest, Terrence Crawford, and I'm not hating on Terrence Crawford. I'm not hating on Terrence Crawford, but Terrence Crawford hasn't fought a tough opponent yet. He fought Earl on the decline. He fought Canelo on the decline. I haven't seen Terrence Crawford with a motherfucker that can really test him like a Jerome Boots Ennis. Yeah, he gonna try frequent, but you know, I don't think Conor Benn and them scrambled eggs gonna make it back down to 147. I think Conor Benn gonna end up at 154 probably because he's packed on a lot of muscle. That's why after the first Eubank fight, Conor Benn didn't go fight at 147 because Conor Benn packed on a lot of muscle and ate a lot of eggs. You know, them eggs is good to help y'all. Why you mad, Toya? How you doing today, Queen? Peace and blessings to you. Ashley, Toya, I like Northern Illinois money line. They getting points, but I think Northern Illinois is gonna pull it out on Western Michigan. I like the Bowling Green game over. I like Bowling Green the over. Northern Illinois money line. Sonny Augustine. Sonny Augustine, how you gonna say Earl had good matchmaking? Oh, okay, Toy. How you gonna say Earl had good matchmaking, Sonny Augustine? Earl fought everybody in their prime. And and Sonny, you don't speak for all the Zoes, bro. Now I fucks with you, Sonny, because you got Haitian blood, but you a American, bro. You a Haitian American, bro. Motherfuckers in Haiti is not fucking with motherfucking blood. They are not fucking with blood. Toya, I got Bam Rodriguez, Abdullah Mason, and David Benavidez by stoppage. Sonny Augustine, how would you say Ugas was a stop sign? Ugas was just beat Manny Pacquiao up. Ugas is the same man that beat Terrence Crawford twice, Sonny Augustine, and Bud didn't want to fight your name is Ugas. So let's not get it wrong. Shalom, big sister Raina. Let's not get it wrong because Ugas called out Bud, and Bud didn't want to get his get back. He didn't want to get his get back. So we're not gonna do that. But shout out to the wonderful and the amazing and the fully accomplished Dr. Key is in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like and y'all make sure y'all supporting the cash out, bro. Y'all support the grind, support the channel. You feel me? Support the grind. And how you doing today, Queen?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm well as can be expected.
Good. Well, happy Tuesday. We slowly striking along. Hopefully, y'all weather is better than ours out here.
It's
It's been,
cold and muggy.
huh?
It's cold and muggy here.
Same thing here. It's cold and muddy. But at least we're done with the rain and stuff. Hopefully by this weekend or so, it'll warm back up before we get the rain and snow. Y'all already know how that go. But salute to everybody. Hope y'all having a wonderful Tuesday. I hope y'all families are blessed and everything. Hey, I want to say shout out to our playback gang or those that's listening in the background while they're at work or just listening in the background. Everyone from Mr. Altruistic, Mr. Animalistic, EB Sweatalot, King L, Miss Joette, unless the queen is in the building, D1, Jermaine Wood, Justin. And if I missed you, my apologies, but salute to y'all. Salute to Upper His Beautiful Wife and Family. I'm dedicating my portion of the show. 25 years ago, one of my favorite holiday movies. Yes, I am one of those persons. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey was released. and it became an instant classic. For my, if y'all don't know, my holidays, I have a few albums, I mean, a few songs, and a few movies that is like a ritual in our family to watch as a family, or while we're cooking, or just spending time with one another. Because that's what we really use ours
What's
for.
Christmas about anyway, Key?
Huh?
What's the meaning of Christmas?
Hold on, Upper. Wait, let me get this off, please. Before you get into your philosophical stuff, let me get myself off. So what we do in our family is we pretty much put our phones and stuff away, and we just really spend time with each other, like, because we get all that time off. We really don't get to see each other, and cook and play games, play video games, just chill. And one of our movies in rotation, one of my favorite movies in rotation, is A Christmas Story. If you know, you know.
Shit, Ralphie.
Yep, A Christmas Story. The Grinch, of course, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. A few of the Charlie Brown kid series,
You want to tell what I like too, Key?
and Friday, the last one with everybody in it.
You want to tell you what I like? I like Scrooge.
Scrooge is good. Home Alone is decent too. Yes.
I'm talking the one with Bill Murray.
Oh, I never seen that one.
Well, Bill Murray, he's a executive, and he dies, and they show him his life, his past, his present, and his future, and everything. You need to watch it. It's called Scrooge, not Scrooge, but Scrooge with a D at the end. You've never watched that before? Hello.
Yes.
You said you've never watched that before?
Not that one. No, not with that one. I
Nah,
watched the one with the cartoon one with Mickey Mouse.
this one with Bill Murray is good though.
I will look that one up. We'll probably add that one to the list for this year.
Hey, I know you've seen Groundhog's Day, right?
No.
You've never seen Groundhog's Day?
Mm-mm.
Do you not like Bill Murray?
I like Bill Murray, but when did it come
Those are
out?
two of the best holiday movies.
When did it come out?
In the 90s.
I was a kid then, but no, I don't think I've seen that one.
Wasn't you a kid when The Grinch came out?
No, I was a teenager.
Damn, you almost 40.
I'm 36. I like Elf. That's a good one. The Nightmare Before Christmas, of course. Can't forget about that one. Let me see. What's my my movie Last Holiday?
Hold up. That's the one with that faggot, right? I mean, my bad.
Upper
I
God.
didn't mean to say that. That dude when Bing Rames was Gump, right?
It's with Queen Latifah and LL Cool J.
Oh, what's the holiday movie that had Bing Rames dressing up like Tu Wong Fu?
I don't know, Upper.
I thought that was Last Holiday. Okay.
Home Alone is good. Yes. Die Hard. You know what? We're actually okay. Don't laugh at me, but I'm actually about to sit down and watch two series, y'all. The Die Hard series for the first time, and Indiana Jones series for the first time.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Don't be mad.
I just said yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I never watched them before, but don't worry, I'm about to catch up on and see what everybody is talking about, why these are classics to them. So I'm about to watch those.
Well, the first Die Hard came out in the 80s, dude.
I know, so I have to sit down. I need to watch those, and then, Lord, don't make fun of me. But after I'm done watching the new Avatar film, because I got to watch 1 and 2 again, because y'all know those films are about 82 hours long a piece.
They got a
I'm
new Avatar out.
Yep, it's coming out in December. So after I'm done watching that, you guys, I am going to sit down and watch the Star Wars movies for the first time. I've never seen them.
Good day to you, Yankee Cow. Peace and blessings to you, my English brother. I'm gonna tell you something though. It's a lot of Star Wars, Key.
I know that's why I need to start somewhere. My goal is to have them done by New Year. If I could watch like one a day, I think I can get it done, right?
Instead of watching it, you might as well just read the books. The books is a whole lot better and they give you more detail. I read all the Star Wars books. Well, I was locked up though, but I read them all.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Shout
hey
out to
Jude.
the beautiful Queen Jude. My man
Uh
Marquis for building salute.
hey Marquis. Yeah, so salute to all the kings and queen. Hey Josh. Hey Yankee.
It
Hey
was
to the
called Holiday Heart, Key. I just looked it up. It's called Holiday Heart.
oh, salute to the beautiful queen of Raina. Hey y'all. Let's get this boxing talk kicked off because we got a lot of craziness going on. I mean, it is turned up. Let's get into the housekeeping. Now this is why I say something is a foot up. This is why I say something is a foot now. It's something is a foot, right? Some ain't right.
Something's a
Now,
duck.
Andrew Tate, as we know, Andrew Tate is part of that incel community, always preaching about, women ain't this and da 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 that.
Oh,
And
you
I
talking about Andrew Tate is part of that community of uplifting men so they don't get shitted on and keep buying women shit and they ain't getting nothing in return. That's what you talking about, right?
he's an incel. Well, as we
He's
all
not an
know,
incel, he's
as we
uplifting brother.
if you don't
Sprinkle,
know,
sprinkle.
Andrew Tate has several R word indictments in a few different countries, including
Oh,
America.
I don't fuck with that nigga.
Okay. So now with Andrew Tate, now get this though. Before
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
he was supposed to um he was he while he's under investigation, the Trump administration has came in because Andrew Tate and Trump them is in part, they all boys. Well, allegedly, the federal authorities have begun helping out Andrew Tate in his conviction as it relates to these charges. They're intervening, which is highly inappropriate. However, I'm bringing this up, y'all, because when are they going to intervene for Dana White? Now, as we know, Dana White is under UFC is under investigation. Trump has already canceled his appearance that he was supposed to go to on Saturday with the UFC fight. And now there are over 100 UFC fighters that are essentially snitching, allegedly, rumor has it, saying that they were paid to throw fights. Okay. Now my thing is, when is Trump now going to come in and protect Dana? Because now they're doing it for Andrew Tate. So what's going on, y'all? Like what's going on? When they gonna come in and protect Dana now?
Well, I mean, they can't protect everybody like shit. Dana going through his humiliation ritual right now. You know, they might as well let Dana go through all the bullshit and then after he gets charged, they can just pardon him. Instead of just sitting there and going through all this trying to do just let all the shit that they got come out, which is a smart thing, just let it all come out. And then after it's all said and done, then they can just pardon him instead of trying to hide the evidence. Because you can't hide the evidence, but you can get it dismissed with prejudice if he gets pardoned, so it can't come back up. So they can get all the info that's out there now and just get it eliminated in one fell swoop. That's what you can do when you got the complexion for the connection for the protection.
Okay, well, how about this, Upper? I'm glad you said that. Well, you ready for this? Uh, Dana White has is fighting on the Misfits Mania, which is called the Fight Before Christmas. And guess where that fight is going to be? December 20th. And guess where that fight is going to be at? Dubai.
DC.
No,
Oh,
Dubai, overseas.
oh, Dana White about to leave the country.
So what is going now? That's Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate has allegedly has
Who
the
is Dana White
blessing,
gonna fight? P?
huh?
Who is Dana White gonna fight?
No, not Dana White. Andrew Tate is fighting. He's fighting Chase
Oh,
Demore.
okay. Okay, because you was like Dana White about to fight. I'm about to be like, who the fuck
Oh,
you
I'm
about to
sorry.
fight?
No, Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is fighting with Misfits Boxing. A man by the name of Chase Dumore in Dubai. So not only is his fight still okay, and the president, this administration and the DOJ is intervening on top, um, for Andrew Tate with his investigation for sexual, depravities. Dana White can't catch a break.
But Dana White need to go to Dubai because America can't do shit in Dubai without their permission. I think if it gets too hot, I think they're gonna schedule a UFC event over there in Dubai, and Dana never gonna return. He will be over there with Kinahan.
Oh Lord.
He will be over there with Kinahan in their hand. That's all.
Okay. Okay. I
You know
believe
what?
it.
You know what I've noticed, and I've kind of gotten upset about.
What?
You know, every time when you come on, you dedicate the show to something, right?
Oh Lord. What you gonna say now? What did I do wrong this time?
Well, I've never got a dedication.
Oh my God, Upgrade. What do you want a dedication for?
I don't know. Me and me, I guess.
Okay, I'll dedicate the show to you tomorrow.
Uh, that's okay because I had to ask you for it.
Oh my
I,
God. Okay, well then I'll surprise you. I'll surprise you with a dedication. How about that?
all right.
I think you'll like it better. Hey Zulu. Hey K Kazi. Uh speaking
So,
speaking of investigation, Saudi Arabia's prince have arrived to the White House to invest 600 billion to $1 trillion. Where they getting this money from, we don't know. But one of the investments upper, get this in chat, is sports. Now, it's not said how they're going to invest this money into sports, but this is Riyadh. So, up,
they doing sports betting.
they doing sports betting.
Mr. Joanne, stop it. 'Cause you got a spoon ready to feed my ego too, so stop. Exactly, Josh Sanders. Exactly.
Oh my God. Please don't buy into this. Please don't encourage him.
Tell me more. I don't even know why Miss Joanne act like she ain't got a spoon and a ladle ready to feed me. Stop that, Joe. Stop that, Moet. For that bottle get popped.
Well, all I'm saying is, you guys, I just want to put that out there that, hey, Brian, the king of the chat. I just want to put that out there that there are some, that Saudi Arabia, one of the investments with this $1 trillion thing that they have right now, one of the sectors will be sports. So let's see how this play out for 2026 and 2027. And y'all know I'm going to be connecting the dots.
And she knows how to connect dots. And she cross E's and T's and dies, motherfucker.
Thank you, Upper. Now let's get into the let's get to the meat and potatoes of the show, because we got a lot to get into.
Let's get to the shepherd's pie, baby. The meat and potatoes shepherd's pie.
Yes. Now, ever since his win, Conor Benn's win, yes, on Saturday over Chris Eubank, there is a line of people that is waiting to fight him, and he's been going back and forth with them. So the first person on the list is Africa. Africa has called out Conor Benn for a fight at 147. The next person is Lewis Crocker. Now, Lewis Crocker just had a fight he did not too long ago. I think it was over the week. He just fought.
Yes,
Yes, and Lewis Crocker has said, has basically cussed out Conor Benn because Conor Benn did not mention his name post fight. He said, "Why? I'm one of only two UK world champions at the moment, and at that, I'm the only welterweight world champion. Let's do this. The UK fans deserve this." So now it was Crocker.
Crocker, stop. Betty
Upper,
Crocker, you
now
know that
he right though. Upper, he one of the main champs at the UK.
the first time he got that belt because of this man, Patty beat him the first fight, even though I had Louis Crocker the second fight. Louis Crocker's not that good. Louis Crocker had a chance to fight Jerron Ennis and he ducked it. Like, Betty Crocker need to sit the fuck down. Like, motherfuckers seen that Conor Benn and Chris Eubank got that payday. Conor Benn is not a name that's going to get everybody else that payday. And the reason why Conor Benn is getting called out by everybody is he look like George Kambosos. Everybody's looking at Conor Benn, they like, he's the light-skinned George Kambosos. He's free lunch. Motherfuckers has been hungry. And everybody want to beat that motherfucker, but he's free lunch. Conor Benn's ass. Why do you think Africa and Shakur both want to move up to fight this man without no tune-ups? Shakur trying to just
Okay, before you go there, I want to add before you keep going in on Shakur and them. Shakur and Conor Benn had words yesterday, Upper, regarding a fight. So it appears that after Shakur fights Teofimo Lopez in January, we could potentially be getting a Conor Benn versus Shakur Stevenson at 147.
Conor gonna get smothered with pillows in that fight. I'm telling you. Like, Key, that nigga gonna have carpet burns all over his face from getting puffed by pillows. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna have no bruises, but he gonna have a lot of what's them shits when motherfuckers scrape their knees on carpet and shit. He gonna give him a lot of rug burns on his face.
Well, interestingly enough, Upper, Conor Benn, the only one of the only people that Conor Benn has his eyes on is Mario Barrios. He said that he would like to fight Mario Barrios at 147. So this is a long list of people that want to fight. Conor Benn is referring to himself as the new money man. What's up, Uppy? Conor Benn said he the money man. What's up?
You know why he want to fight Mario Barrios?
Why?
The same reason I told you. I told you Mario Barrios is some ass. And you see Conor Benn is the left ass cheek, Mario Barrios the right ass cheek. They want to come together to make some butt cheeks. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh well, that is not true. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting Barrios. He's a good fighter.
But he's not. He's okay, Key. He's a good fighter. But let me ask you a question. Let's be honest about it. If we was in the same era with Keith Thurman and Earl Spence, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, you remember that era when we had some good ass boxing around 2015, 2016, right? Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Do you think Mario Barrios could beat any of those champions? Do you think he could beat Kell Brook in his prime? Do you think he could beat Earl Spence? We seen he couldn't beat Keith Thurman coming off a 2-year layoff. Thurman schooled his ass, remember?
Not really though. Barrios did good in that fight now. He was
decent. Barrios got beat for 10 rounds. He won 2 rounds.
Come on.
Key, let's stop. Thurman won 10-2. Only thing Barrios did was hit Thurman with a good body shot. That was it. That was Key. If you thought that was good, I guess he did good in the Tank fight too. Then
I mean, he kind of held his own with Tank too. There was some moments. Barrios had some moments. I'm just saying, like, I just don't like that everybody think that.
Do you see him beat any of those people I said?
But Upper, I don't like that. I think that Kell Brook. Spence, he definitely can't be Spence, but that's a tall order. 147 Spence, and back then was a whole different beast.
147 Sean Porter. I don't even think he could beat Yordenis Ugas before Spence. He struggled with a 50-year-old Manny Pacquiao, Key.
I think that was a mental thing from Barrios, honestly.
Well, he mentally will get his ass whooped with any of them other guys.
Well,
I don't even think he could beat Andre Berto in his prime. I don't
like that people just think that Barrios is just fool's best friend. I don't like that.
I mean, he's a good B- fighter. I don't even think he could beat Andre Berto.
Andre.
He reminds me of 147 Williams Zepeda. He doesn't
He,
have the power. He throws bunches of punches.
I got him. I got Porter beating Barrios, but I don't know about Berto. Berto was a 50-50 fight for me with Barrios.
Okay, I'll take that. Do you got Mario's beating Adrian Broner in his prime before Maidana?
No.
Okay, so he don't beat the Can Man.
No, because Barrios um Adrian Broner would have just kept going to the would have been going to the body all night and put him down with a body shot. I think.
Same way Tank did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, Barrios, I give him an A for effort because he is tough. Zulu, I don't think he beats Mikey Garcia. I think Mikey Garcia beats his ass. It's Mikey. You feel me? See, Zulu, you just said that about Mikey Garcia because Spence beat the Shinola out of him. Mikey, okay, Mikey did whoop Broner. He did beat Robert Easter. They did call him the nigger killer. I think he popped off a few Mexicans on the way too. He was the Mayete and the Migo killer now. I'm just saying, Mario Barrios, I give him an A for effort because he throw a lot of punches and he not scared. But scared motherfuckers don't. I mean, the graveyard is full of motherfuckers that wasn't scared. Just because you scared, not scared, don't make you a fighter. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people not scared. Like shit. Look at Riverside Rocky, Gabe Rosado. He ain't scared. He got about 30 losses though, but he ain't scared. And one time he beat Beck the Bully. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Well, he has his eyes set on Mario Barrios. I don't know if we'll ever get that fight for the simple fact we know who Barrios fights with, and he has a fight lined up himself,
I
allegedly
think
with.
PBC, I think PBC would let Barrios get that fight.
But he's about to fight. Maybe the winner of him and Ryan Garcia can face Conor Benn.
They will not let Ryan Garcia beat up on Conor Benn. Oh, but Conor Benn and Ryan already had some beef, remember?
Yeah, but they just got into it. That's another person I was about to say that Ryan Garcia said, Conor Benn, let's get it. And Conor Benn said, yeah, I would love that fight. Comes to that's a UK fight.
How is that a UK fight?
Conor Benn said he the money man in the UK. He the money man.
But Ryan Garcia got more money in one fight than Conor Benn got in his whole career, even with this big payday.
I mean, to be honest, I think Ryan gets Conor Benn though.
Ryan's gonna stop Conor Benn. But how's Conor Benn thinking he A side over Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia got 40 million as the B side. He has 2 pay-per-views, and both of his pay-per-views did over 300,000. He did 1.6 with Tank. He did 330,000 with Devin. I do remember Chris Eubank and Conor Benn's first pay-per-view, and you combined it with Ryan and them and motherfucking Canelo. It didn't even do 300,000 with 3 pay-per-views. So how is he the money man? That nigga do Terrence Crawford numbers without Canelo and Earl.
Well, let's see how this goes. Everybody is calling out Conor Benn right now. He has a list of fighters who choose from. So I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Honestly, I'm very curious to see how they're going to do this. Speaking of fights, Tim Bradley has pissed off the Hanos clan. Tim Bradley sent a warning to Bill Haney about taking the Brian Norman Jr. fight. He said, "Bill, you set your son up to be knocked out cold by Brian Norman Jr. Bill, you made a big mistake. I promise you, and you'll find out soon." The Hanos fans on social media is clamoring, saying, "How dare you?" That Devin is going to win. The newest one I've heard is that Bill is not Bill Brian Norman Jr. Is he too slow for Devin? That's a question.
Yeah.
What?
See, they mad at Tim Bradley for telling the fucking truth.
I think Devin can get him, UP.
I'm taking Brian Norman for stoppage. I'm taking Abdullah Mason. I'm taking Abdullah Mason under 6 rounds. I'm taking Brian Norman for stoppage. I'm taking David Benavidez for stoppage.
What about Bam?
I don't know which round he's stopping that man though. I want to go under 8, but I don't know. I know Bam getting a stoppage. Hell, the stoppage is still minus 800, so they know the dude about to get stopped. I just don't know if it's gonna be early or late. I would love for it to be late, and I take it late because that's more money. The early stoppages ain't really that much money. I don't know. Like, there's gonna be a lot of stoppages this card.
Well, Tim Bradley. Well, Tim Bradley has pissed a lot of people off. He has definitely
people off. Can I get anybody to support the ground for the day? Ain't nobody gonna show no love to the ground. Damn. We don't need to show love over here. Can we get some grind out? Hit the cash out, the PayPal. Y'all ain't gonna support this big boxing talk? Damn. Damn, my peoples. But yeah, Abdullah Mason gonna beat the shit out there. You hear that national W? Abdullah Mason gonna beat the shit out that UK fighter. Stop him. His name gonna turn to Sam Cokes after he get knocked out. He gonna be high off life.
Yes. Well, another person that's making a controversy. Oh, real quick. David Morrell and Callum Smith purse bid is scheduled for November 25th. Okay. The minimum bid is $300K. Let's see who picks this up. So I'm just putting that out there. But speaking of controversial takes, Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar then said that he is picking Jake Paul by KO against Anthony Joshua. Another person is Tyson Fury. No, not Tyson. What's that guy named that Fury guy that Jake Paul?
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, yes. He's also picking Jake Paul by knockout, which begs the question people are asking, because of this weight clause that's on the heavyweight fight, can Anthony Joshua get down to that weight that he was back in 2022? I looked it up, Upper. The last time that he had to weigh where he not had to, but where he weighed that much was against Usyk. So can he get back to that weight within less than a month, essentially? And will that put a damper on his performance? Because we just seen what happened to Chris Eubank. We're trying to get down to that weight size. What's up, Up?
Key, if Anthony Joshua had an IV in his motherfucking arm, he would still knock out Jake Paul. The only reason that Jake Paul is about to win this is because it's a fixed fight. This fight is not real. That's why everybody's picking Jake Paul, because anybody with any kind of boxing common fucking sense knows that Jake Paul doesn't stay. Jake Paul can't beat Francis Ngannou in boxing. And you mean to tell me he's gonna beat AJ? The only thing is everybody knows that AJ's about to knock this nigga the fuck out if it was a real fucking fight. But it's not a real fight. First off, Jake Paul has too much money right now, and he has a big ass platform right now. AJ is going out the door. We just seen Jake Paul put Mike Tyson name on his fucking resume. Now he's about to put Anthony Joshua on his resume to make his shit look credible. This shit is not a real fucking fight. Jake Paul and them, come on, bro. It's bullshit. It's straight up bullshit.
Okay. Well, speaking of sports betting odds, Upper, yesterday, actually after we got off the show, the betting odds was announced. Anthony Joshua is a heavy favorite at negative 1400, where Jake Paul is a plus 750. So it
I'm
looks
taking
like
Jake Paul.
you look like you would want to put money on that, because putting money on Anthony Joshua, you ain't finna get nothing. The money will probably be on the knockout, since it's not an exhibition. It's 8 minutes. I'm sorry, it's 8 rounds, 3 round. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So it appears that the money is on the knockout if it's gonna go the distance, bet the over or the under. Let's see how this go. Brian said we need to leave Jake Paul in 2025. I guarantee. Zulu said, I guarantee you that AJ has had worse sparring than Jake. It's looking like that, Zulu. Is definitely looking like that. Also, we have a new. Go ahead up. We have a new sports betting turnaround. Brian Norman Jr. is a negative 130, where Devin Haney is a plus 104 for their fight. I haven't looked up the knockouts on what they could potentially be.
Devin Haney knockout is plus 1,000.
No, it's not. What?
For Devin Haney to get the knockout. When was the last time Devin Haney got a knockout, Keith?
Well, they saying that Devin gonna knock him out. That's what Bill said. Bill said he's stopping him.
Shout out to my brother Phoenix, the motherfucking assassin in the building. Salute, salute. That man is not knocking out shit. Key, we just gonna be honest about it. We're gonna be honest about it. Devin Haney hasn't had a knockout this decade. His last knockout was like 2017, 2018.
Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you. Well, hold on up. Hold on.
He
Seconds up.
couldn't even knock out a carnival worker. Talking about Devin Haney getting a knockout. This man couldn't even knock out a civilian. That shit crazy. But Key, Key, she gonna pander for these people. She gonna pander for them. and when do we start listening to what the fuck Bill Haney says? Like, this is Bill fucking Haney, dog. Come on, man. Brian Norman Jr. for the stoppage, Abdullah Mason for the stoppage, David Benavidez stoppage, Bam Rodriguez stoppage. There's gonna be 4 knockouts on that card, probably more.
What on this weekend's card?
Abdullah Mason, Bam Rodriguez, David Benavidez, Brian Norman Jr. They all getting stoppages.
We listen. Upper, there has to be an upset in the algorithm now.
The upset is gonna be the Devin Haney fans when he get knocked out early.
Oh my God. I think it's gonna go to distance, best friend. I think it's gonna go to distance.
Yeah, it's gonna go to distance like Victor Conte. He didn't go to distance. My bad.
Lord.
His race is cut short.
I think Devin by decision.
Okay. Speaking of by decision, so ain't nobody gonna support the grind for the day. I ain't even gonna ask y'all no more, man. Y'all don't want to support the grind. It's all good. It's all good. I can't get nobody to support the grind for the day. It's hard out here for a motherfucking content creator. I tell you.
Now, speaking of hard out here, what is not going to be hard for is Tio and Shakur Stevenson. Tio did an interview yesterday in which he said that him and Shakur are both making over $10 million for their fight on January 31st at Madison Square Garden. Congratulations are in order to Tio and Shakur, right? Upper,
I'm about to make $10 million too, Keith.
upper. So you not believing it?
Well, you remember Devin and Ryan made 30 million with each other.
Upper.
All right.
So you don't believe it? You don't believe that they made over that they could be making that? Because I think that card, they can shape up that card to be really good, real sexy, you know?
It could be real sexy, but that motherfucker got STD on that bitch.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Upper. Well,
I
that's
mean,
what,
she's sexy, but
huh?
she's sexy, but she burning.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, anyways, speaking of Shakur Stevenson, his mentor, Bud Crawford, Mike Coppinger is reporting that Bud was offered the Jake Paul fight, but he turned it down. Word is not out of why he turned down the fight. Um,
Because he wasn't gonna follow the script. You know, they don't like to see a black man leave with a zero. They want to put one mark on the resume.
let's see what they're saying. We more likely to see Devin get his next knockout than Shakur and T.O. making over 10 million each. Oh Lord. Well, if it's true, let's just congratulate them, y'all. That's good for, like that's good for him. That's good for him. But don't forget, as we will be tuned in to the Saturday card on Friday, Pro Box has a card where we will see the return of Romain Villa, who will be facing Francisco Varane. We also are going to see Abraham Montoya and Dante Benjamin on this card. If you are in the Fort Lauderdale, Florida area, definitely pick up y'all tickets for that fight. It is Friday, November 21st. So we got a good boxing on Friday and Saturday. I will have both cards ready for y'all. I will make sure that Upper downloads them and shows them so that we can view them together and put out and place our bets. And place our bets, y'all.
Don't do it tomorrow because I ain't gonna be on tomorrow. I'm gonna have some business tomorrow. We're gonna
Let's
take
say,
tomorrow.
okay.
Huh?
Thank you, Phoenix. I said, okay. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Also, Golden Boy yesterday put up a incognito um post about upcoming fights, with the first one being in January. Fans are speculating if that's the Ryan Garcia Mario Barrios fight, but there were also 3 other fights that was posted, but we couldn't speak. Of course, we are not allowed to see the dates. So it appears that Golden Boy is starting to roll out the fight dates, y'all. Scooter Davis on Saturday too in this card in Maryland. Okay. I will definitely look that up, add that to the bunch as well. Shout out to Scooter Davis, a great upcoming fighter. I forgot to say too, Upper Brian Norman Jr. has also thrown in his hat to fight Conor Benn in the UK. Dang, everybody want to fight Conor Benn. Could you imagine that ever happening?
That's easy work.
But while all of these people are calling out Conor Benn, Jack Catterall has called out Rolly Romero. Finally, somebody calls out Rolly. What do you think with this new Jack Catterall stance that we're seeing in his fighting with Bozy Ennis? Would that be a match for Rolly Romero? Jack Catterall versus Rolly?
Shout out to Jamil North in the cash app. I mean, the super chat for the $10 how you say what's happening. Salute everybody. Peace and blessings. Wood Cash App have been banned for years. Shout out to my man Jamil North and the first one to support the grind for the day. I appreciate you. Speak on your make a regular comment so I can reach you up too, man. But shout out, or is he rich? Can't see.
He's wrenched.
Oh, okay. It don't show on this on my screen. But shout out to Jamil, first one to support the grind for the day. That's what I'm talking about. Now, can I get 4 more people to support the cash app for the day? Can I get 4 more people to support the grind? The grind don't stop. It's hard out here. I just need 4 more people to support the grind for the day. You gonna do a fight party this weekend, Keith?
You know it. But
Huh?
what do you think about? I said absolutely, absolutely. But what do you think about that upper Jack Catterall versus Rolly Romero?
It's gonna be an interesting fight. I think Jack might get hit with one of them bombs and gonna sit him on his ass though. But I think Jack might get hit and go back to his other style. I don't know. I would like to see it though. A Spanish fighter going up against a UK fighter, it always ends one way most of the time. It always ends usually one way. That's usually the UK person getting beat the fuck up, but who knows? Who
Um,
knows, Keith?
I know, right? I'm gonna definitely keep my eye on that. But I'm just happy that somebody has finally called out Rolly for a fight.
But all y'all that's in the chat, y'all welcome to come to the AMC FSG special room where we're gonna have the fight party hosted by the doctor. She's gonna have wings and everything. Wings and things. And I ain't talking about Zaxby's.
Out there trying to switch it up. He knocked dude out the ring. All them boring guys trying to show they ain't Shakur, I guess. Speaking of,
Exactly, Felix. Everybody said they Turkey said no more Tom and Jerry shit.
I wonder if this ring is gonna be smaller this Saturday. I'm gonna tune into that. I'm gonna tune into that. AJ, now people with Turkey,
18.
huh?
I think it's 18 by 18
That's what I was thinking, right?
for the Devin and Brian. I think it's 18. No, I think it's 18 by 20.
Well, Turkey is saying that he wants after his fight, after AJ's fight, I guess in December, he's gonna turn around in February and fight in Saudi Arabia. So that's and then he's also gonna have a fight in September. And it's going to be one of the biggest, one of the greatest fights in the history of boxing. That's what Turkey said in an interview. So I keep my eye on who the heck that is for AJ lined up because I have no idea.
Probably Tyson Fury.
Or Usyk maybe.
If it's Usyk, man, ain't nobody turning in for that shit.
Why? I mean, I mean, you know what? I used to think the same thing, but
Like I said, would you watch Devin versus Cambosis Part 3?
no. But those are two different styles. I mean, those were clear two butt whoopings, you know?
So you don't think
Well, I mean,
AJ took
no.
two?
AJ, but no, AJ did get whooped. No, he did get whooped. He did get whooped.
And did Tyson Fury take 2 ass whoopers too?
Yes, but in Tyson's eyes, he don't feel as though he lost.
Well, Adrian Brown thought he beat Pacquiao.
Well, I don't know then, best friend.
Yeah,
I
who
don't.
knows?
Well,
Who
Phoenix,
knows?
they might be lining that up. They might be lining that up for next year. We'll see. But guess who is coming back, Upper?
Don't say Wilder.
Tim Zoo. Woo!
You mean Tim Park?
No, Tim Zoo.
That nigga ain't no zoo.
Oh, come on, Upper.
Like Jay-Z said, and your little brother Jungle is like a garden to me. Remember he called Jungle a garden? Tim Zoo's like a park, a
Oh, come
petting
on.
zoo. Tim
Well,
petting zoo.
y'all hating. Y'all hating. Well, he is coming back fighting Anthony Velasquez on December 17th in Sydney, Australia. This will be live on pay-per-view. Now Velasquez is Anthony Velasquez is 18-0 with 15 KOs. Upper. His last opponent that he faced was 12-3. Before that, it was 11-1 and 14-6. He also beat somebody that was 13-25. He's been on a crazy knockout streak besides the one that he beat to a unanimous decision back in April, who was 11-1. So shout out to Tim Zoo. We will be seeing his return, y'all. Y'all excited? I'm excited. It's going to be on December 17th, you guys. Yay, Upper, right? No? Nobody, you guys.
No.
Upper, that's a good fight. Upper, that's a good. I mean, he's unbeaten, right? Normally we make fun of the people with their losses. Okay. Now the question is, what will the weight be? Because in his last fight, Anthony's last fight, he came in at 156. So let's see what where
He
he'll
can
fight
still
at.
come in at 156 because it ain't a title match.
His other fight was at 162 though. Before that.
He ain't gotta make weight. It ain't like they top 10 performers.
Upper, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful because at least Tim Zoo is going to be fighting. He just got knocked out or retired on the stool. So at least he's coming back to say that he got it, right? Thank you, Zulu. I gotta see Tim Zoo one more time before I say he done. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. We can't just throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's see what these guys working with. Right? Right, you guys? No? Okay. You guys don't like boxing. You guys do not like boxing. I can't believe it. A Harvard student literally got schooled. Oh, whatever, Phoenix. Have you heard anything about Frank Martin firing shots at Keyshawn? No.
Check your text message, best friend.
Okay. And last up, real quick, we also have the rematch of Raul Coriel versus Alexis Rocha on January 16th in California. We're also going to have Jorge Chavez versus Manuel Flores on the undercard as well. So those are the upcoming fights. That one's going to be January 16th. Tim Zoo comeback is December 17th. But Upper, do you have anything else?
Nah, I'll see y'all Thursday.
Well, salute to everybody. Thank you, guys. Upper got to go. I'm about to work on my computer. Salute to all the kings and the queens in the chat, especially to my girls, Arena, Miss Joette. Salute to those queens. Salute to the kings that was in here, from Zulu to Phoenix to Rod Walker, everyone. Brian, the king of the chat. Everybody, thank you guys so much. And as always, I'm